Back to the channel. Y'all recognize this? Yes, this is America. Now y'all know I'm a big Mopar, Chrysler, Dama, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep guy. Okay, yes, I'm big on, and that's simply because I know everything about it. You can't help but to love something you know everything about. It's like the cars I own or drive. They happen to be Mopar product simply and only because I know every single thing about the product. Okay. Yes, what I look like riding around in Nissans. All right. I have to call Fluffy Mexicanic if I got some type of weirdo problem. No, I'd rather own something I know everything about. Same go for my family members. They try to own something that I know everything about. And so it leads them into buying things they really don't want. Like my daughter don't want a journey. I was like, you don't have to get a journey. Get what you want. But you can't work on it. No, it ain't that I can't. I won't work on it. So it's like they fate tied into my skills. That's crazy. Anyway, the engine everyone loves to hate. 2.7, guys. Why is it here? Minor things. Okay, well, maybe it's not so minor. Y'all notice the bypass tubes you used to break. Oh, look. Looks like it's. Guys, you can't go cheap. If anybody out there still own one of these, try not to go cheap with this. Okay? And the ones back in the day, they used to be equipped with the bleeder valve inside the housing. Keep in mind, this housing is plastic. This bleeder valve not made of plastic. So if you take this valve and place it inside this plastic housing, you will weaken the housing just by sheer adding more stuff to it. So they finally came up with a solution to add the bleeder valve into the tube itself. All right, so if you get a bleeder valve assembly from Mopar, you're gonna get a long tube to go all the way back, and the bleeder valve is gonna be on the tube, not the housing. Okay, the aftermarket ones, yeah, they don't get one if it's got the bleeder. Don't get a used. Look, I know everybody's trying to save money. I get it, but you got to be smart. You don't want to work on this thing more than once. All right, so he did the tune-up as well. The spark plug is pretty simple. However, he wasn't familiar with the PCV valve. You do have to remove the plenum. Now, the good news is the plenum had to come up anyway to do the spark plugs on this bank on this side. All right. Now, one thing I caution everybody, including my helper, be extremely careful when dealing with this EGR tube seal right here. Yeah. The previous owner or whoever owned this car or whoever worked on it last put some freaking glue on it. Yeah, look, that's not even on right. So I'm gonna have to take that off. I'm not gonna dog him out. Now I'm gonna show him, bring him over here. Y'all see that? I'm trying to see that? The freaking blue seal is not compressed. Oh my goodness. I'll get on him tomorrow. It's 6 o'clock. It's closing time right now. I'm gonna get on him tomorrow about that. You just gotta pay attention to what you're doing, okay? Now this is a finagle thing, okay? So you gotta be able to if you're not a good finagler, y'all know I just be making up words as I go. All right, you already know I'm me on this channel, okay? If you're looking for a professional, super professional, do everything, say everything right guy, you got the wrong channel, all right? So I can't help but to be me here, all right? But getting that seal on properly is all about finagling, okay? So as you got this intake up, you finagle it within there and then put the seal. Look at that. Can y'all see that? Oh my goodness. Yes, that's not right. So up comes this seal. That's why from now on I'm checking everything before the car is delivered. All right, is vegetable oil good enough for my car? Yeah, just make sure you use Crystal. No, that's not a vegetable oil. I messed up the joke, huh? No, man. Don't put no damn vegetable oil in your freaking car. That's probably what people. The history on this 2.7, guys. It's supposed to be what the topic is about, since I named it that. Notice, this aluminum, this aluminum, even the freaking block is aluminum. So basically, all aluminum engine. Not all. There's some steel going on, crankshaft and all that. But any, and I do mean any. What about olive oil? Any signs of overheating, guys, that has to be addressed ASAP. If your temperature hand is over half, you probably done already destroyed this engine. That's how sensitive they is. This is soft aluminum. When I say aluminum, that's why I put that video out about people doing head gasket. Ain't nobody doing no head gasket on no car or no engine uses soft aluminum like this. All right, it's just extremely too risky. But I met in my comment section, I meet some strange people. What I mean by strange is different, just different. They do things different than what I do. That's nothing wrong with that, guys. Everybody different. Everybody don't do what you do. Everybody's not the same. That's why I'm always open to suggestions and listening to the comment section. There's guys on there like really criticize me for not doing head gasket job anymore, even though I explained to them why, and it's just this facility don't allow it. But because I get it, I understand why they don't allow it. I carry that same mentality to every shop I go to. So there's no head gasket being done by me. Period. All right, it don't matter what facility I'm in. If I see moisture, and y'all kill me with the moisture, if I see water mixture with oil inside the cap, it's hard to look at it now because most valve covers have baffles on them, so you can't really see. Yeah, if I think you need a head gasket, you need an engine. Yeah, that's just the way I am. That's the way most techs are, and that's just the way more shops are becoming. Simply because the aluminum engines that they're making, it's not quality. It's too soft. All right, so if you warp or if you overheat that car, chances are, think about it this way: this aluminum head gasket will give out sooner than a multi-layered steel head gasket. A multi-layered steel head gasket is just a head gasket with sheets in it, sheets of steel plates. All right, you think that's gonna blow before this give out? Yeah, chances are this is gonna blow. The softer these heads are, the less chance you have of a blown head gasket. At this point, you just got a warp cylinder head. Y'all better stop chancing that stuff, man. Making customers spend. It's bad enough the job is expensive, all right, and it's just expensive. It doesn't make economical sense to try and repair a poorly or cheaply designed engine. A lot of people call them throwaway engines. To each his own. You call it what you want. Coconut oil. That's a good point. That may work. Rookie mistake. Well, you may have a point, dog. You may have a point. That's considered. I would consider that a rookie mistake, but I wouldn't say that to him. Now, and the thing about it, guys, the reason I make fun of him is because y'all don't know him. Okay. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna put his face on camera. And y'all see him walking in Walmart. Look at that guy always messing up cars. No, only reason I make fun of him a little bit is because he's not known. He's not seen. I use his experiences as examples. Okay, so I can take that and use it as an example and create more content. But like the video from yesterday, he was actually in it, but you still don't know him. So, and he don't watch YouTube. He don't tune into this. And I've already explained to him, what's going on. Vegetable oil, good enough for my car. Okay, go for it, buddy. About olive oil, rookie mistake. The infamous Chrysler 2.7 V6, where sludge loves to live. Exactly. Talk about staying on top of your oil change. Coconut oil is better. You are the best, brother. Thank you for your sharing your knowledge. Dante, what's up, man? I appreciate you tuning in. Travesty. AJT, how you doing? Doing plugs and coils on my Ram. Ooh, you got to climb up in that thing. I owe you for all the advice you helped make. That's what's up, man. Yeah, that's what's up. Ram 15. Is there one in here? I don't see one in here. I was gonna go take a peek at something. Why do manufacturers of V6 engine make intake manifold like that? They all like this. So you can't. A lot of people still dog at Chrysler. Chrysler sucks. All the intake plastic, bruh. They all like this. Get up off Chrysler like that. All right. It's have to do with weight and convenience and easy to make. So three things that yeah, it's. I mean, y'all know the issue of having ready-made air. It's like a reserve tank. I mean, I'll be here all day talking about that. Let me stop. Makes it hard to do spark plugs and other things. Well, it's a necessity. Okay, think about what happens when you driving and you slamming your foot on the gas to take off even faster. Where if there's no intake air reserve stored somewhere, where are you gonna get it from? You're gonna have major hesitations. Yeah, we can go on and on. One exception is the Honda V6, super easy to work on. I can't say that I've done one of those SRT PT Cruiser engine. Yes, those are a little pain in the butt too, as far as soft aluminum heads. Yeah, y'all crazy if y'all out there doing head gaskets on PT Cruiser. I would say baby oil. There been a short. Oh, come on, man. Not a Diddy joke. On that note, I gotta go. Y'all messing with the wrong dude. Don't mess with Puff Daddy. I used to like Puff Daddy. Take that. Take that. All right, I gotta go on that note. Ira Jackson. Hey, I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. They closing down, so I'm out. Thanks for watching.